The other day, someone asked me about my thoughts on religion and God and whether I follow one. There was something that I said while having this conversation that I surprised myself with. It was a moment of articulation for me. I had always looked at religion like that, but I had never been able to put it in words like that. There are often these things that you feel and you know, and it sort of dictates how you act in the world. But probably we have never kind of put it in words, and it was that moment for me where I was like, whoa, that's so cool. And it's something like this, right? Like, let's take all the religions that we know, those that we know of today, those that have been documented in history and are probably not practiced anymore. And let's even take those religions that we probably know nothing about. Let's take all those religions and imagine they're like these little dots, these little circles. Okay, I don't have a fancy animation to show you, so you'll have to use your imagination. But imagine we've taken all the religions that have ever existed and we've put them in front of us. And it makes me emotional and it makes me excited when I think about religion. I'm going to be honest with you, because when I look at this little visual, of all these little dots in front of me, it's almost like a musical symphony, to me. A symphony which is like an ode to human imagination and to human curiosity, about where it is that we come from, what is our origin story, who created us, why are we here, to also the deeply human need to feel connected, perhaps, to something bigger than us. I deeply believe there's just one little source that we all come from, but it makes me emotional that all of us have so many different interpretations of this one home that we all come from. I think, okay, let me end with this. I think the bedrock for me, is curiosity. I think curiosity makes religion and the quest to understand God or to build a connection with the God makes the whole experience so much more powerful, meaningful, so much more potent, I think is the word. And I think if we shut that curiosity and if we get too rigid about the system of religion, then it takes away from the magic of it. Okay, I'm done.